Hey, what is going on, guys? How are you doing today? I hope you guys are well. Today we hit a magical achievement, and before the video even gets started, I want to talk about the reason why the market is so screwed up right now. Just to be honest with you guys, because the market is really weird right now. We got a lot of different things to discuss today. Let me see the sales real quick. Nothing that crazy. Now, this morning, guys, I posted on Twitter. 50 million coins was hit this morning. We know we've had it for probably a week now. It's just somewhere in there, but we're still obviously trading and selling cards. We got a lot of stuff to list, so didn't really hit it full on. So if you want to see that beautiful picture, it's on Twitter. A few things to go over, right? I don't even know if matchmaking is like working again, but the market last night, so for Fridays, guys, and if you don't know how it works, like Thursdays and Fridays and things like that, right? I think matchmaking is working. Let me double check right now. The market is always really high on these nights, right? Because that's the first day of weekend league. It is working. So yesterday nobody could play this game until one. I think for me, when I went to sleep at 1 in the morning, you still couldn't play this game, and you couldn't play from 1 in the afternoon. So this game was down for 12 hours yesterday. So basically everything and anything just dropped in price, and now we have this weird market. So what I'm expecting today is prices to be a little bit lower, and then I'm expecting them to jump up tonight. And I don't think the sell-off tomorrow is going to be that crazy. Now, it might be crazy with the upper tier, but I don't really know what to say. I think the real sell-off is going to be coming on Monday, but I think it's going to be similar to last week where you have some people putting in the extra games. Now, I'm starting to look at some things like this. It's funny, right, because I am a Spurs fan, and you guys know that, and Spurs got, honestly, a really bad performance today. And it's funny because people are panic selling the Spurs lives because of the Prem performance today for the Champions League game. It's insane, man. I'm laughing on the market looking at these. They're down a lot. So that's funny to look at. Yeah, boys. So for me right now, I'm working on getting liquid. Now, I want to talk about kind of a few step process in terms of the market because you guys have been asking me, Nick, when do I buy my team? Look, guys, let's be realistic. The best time to buy your team is going to be sometime during Ultimate Team of the Season. That's in a long time from now, but that's when you have the most Team of the Season cards on the market, the most stuff like that. Now, the best time in the next weeks, in my opinion, right, you're going to have multiple windows, so listen closely, okay? After this weekend week, there's going to be a sell-off. I'm thinking maybe Friday morning before the Team of the Season starts because we're going to get most consistent. And the problem why yesterday the market didn't die is because EA released Team of the Season announcement a week before. Everybody had already sold, but also the player selection is god-awful. The player selection for Team of the Season is not good. So for the most consistent. So people are not panic selling their Team of the Years to go get a Toby Alderweireld, Team of the Season card. That's just not how it works. So you're going to have to wait till probably Friday morning when the panic gets closer to the event. That's usually what happens. People get scared and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, man, that's what I'm assuming, guys, is going to be the wave of panic. Now, the best time to really do it, and there's going to be not a crash, but when we get to Premier League Team of the Season, there is going to be a market correction because I'm telling you guys right now, it is impossible for there to be 23 players rated, 95 and above in a major league and not have other prices come down in value. It's just, it goes against what the market would do. So, yeah, and then you've got your 7 at 599. So you've got all these Team of the Years actually, correcting, which they've done in the last week. Now they're settling. But I think it's going to be full of these kind of downwards, then a little bit of an up correction, and then more down. If you guys look at any graph from last year, and look, I am a firm believer, guys, in the fact of the matter is that graphs don't tell everything. I fully am with that statement. I don't think graphs tell you anything besides a little bit of information. But you can look at those from last year to understand that when Team of the Season start rolling out, it is most likely that cards are going to drop in price. Now, the biggest thing that we should talk about today is the length or the timeline of Team of the Season. So Team of the Season is going to start next Friday, guys. The way most consistent works is that we get new cards. Usually it comes with EFL. I'm not sure if they're going to do that. They might do EFL with Prem this year. Last year, you guys got to understand, they released 3 Team of the Seasons last year. In the first week, they released most consistent, EFL, and they released the... Come on, find this one. Rest of the World. They kind of brought out this Rest of the World one with all of those in the beginning. So they're not going to do that this year. I do have some bad news for you guys. Unfortunately, it looks like that we're not going to be getting the small league Team of the Season, and I know some of you guys really wanted that. Just looks like we're not going to get the small league Team of the Season, which sucks. On Tuesdays, where we have a Team of the Season on Tuesday, and then we have one on Friday, but it is what it is, right? So, other things to discuss. I don't think there's going to be all that much comes out this next Friday. So, what's happening, right, is that You guys know, man, if you've been watching my videos all year, you know that Thursdays are the market high. Thursdays, the market starts to go up a lot. People get weekly rewards. People have to wait till weekly rewards to buy their team because they do SBCs all year. So they need liquid coins to go buy their team, and they are forced into this trap of buying high on Thursdays. And that's why a lot of us sell on Thursdays. So these people are buying our cards, and we're making profit, right? That is probably going to happen on Friday night next week when Team of the Season Most Consistent comes out. Everybody opens up lightning rounds. And what will happen, and this has been the story of this year, people are going to panic buy teams next Friday. I am telling you right now. After 1 p.m., people are going to say, oh, Team of the Season. Oh, it's a joke, man. I'm going to go buy my Team of the Years back. I would not be surprised if Team of the Ronaldo goes up 500K. If everybody goes up a ton, everybody's panicking. Everybody's going, oh, my God, the market's going up. Oh, my God, what do I do? I need to buy my team. Let them panic buy, guys. I'm telling you right now, when we get to the bigger Team of the Seasons, man, it is on, dudes. I'm telling you, that stuff, let them buy high because the same people that are buying high are going to get smacked with a loss. What I have an example for you guys. yesterday when there was nothing or there was a minor Team of the Season announcement because they didn't announce anything else besides consistent, Neymar's Team of the Year got bought at 4.7. This card went all the way up from 3.9 not selling all week to 4.7, 4.6. These guys decided, hey, I got to go into my Neymar. I don't care. Team of the Season's not going to lose 4.1 right now. So let people do that, guys. Don't get caught up in that like hourly panic. Just don't get caught up in it, man, because it's hard not to. When you see the market going up, you don't want to miss out. I understand how that works, guys. Just try your best to not get involved in that situation because you don't need to, man. You just don't need to, guys. It's not worth your time. Other things we got to discuss, right? Market's pretty high. The market will be high, in my opinion, probably until tomorrow afternoon. When the weekend league gets extended, you usually see the top tier cards staying pretty high in value, guys, for a certain duration of time. It's just kind of natural in terms of the market, and it's kind of how the market rolls. So don't be surprised if you guys look, and I'm looking right now, but don't be surprised if you look at some of these cards, and they're really high in value, right? That's kind of what's going on with the market at the moment. A lot of these cards are really up. Two of the most successful investments that I've probably made this FIFA, I bought Neres at 30 and Klistenak at 20. Literally just sold all of them yesterday. So that went really well. Very happy with that. Team of the Week investments I made last week did pretty well. I actually got out of Sigurdsson yesterday at 75. So that's pretty good because he's already, 65. And so the way I would be trading right now, guys, and if you're looking to pick up some extra coins, just kind of be looking through, as you guys know, card prices, things like that. So right away, I see a Sandro 89 at 310. I like that card a lot, right? I think that's a decent buy. So I'm going to go take a look because I sold that card at 325 last night. We're going to go see if that one's on the market. It's probably not on the market, but we'll take a look. And it's not on the market. So you move on. And that's kind of how I've been trading in the last few weeks or so, guys. I'm just kind of looking through the flipping squads. I'm seeing what's going on with these, seeing what their prices. KDB finally rebounded. Could that be Eriksson? I don't know, but that's good, man. He finally rebounded, and that's a good sign. So yeah, guys, I think for me, I'm excited for Team of the Season. I'm ready for it, and I think the next week or two, what you guys will see me doing is putting in a real last push in terms of making coins and trying to make coins. You guys know already we're going to have upgrade packs on my live stream. So please, guys, if you are not following my live stream, I don't plug this stuff, but I started all this via Twitch. So that's my main thing. As much as I love YouTube and making content for you guys, that's my main thing. So make sure you guys go over on Twitch, man, because Team of the Season, it's going to be the #1 place to be for Team of the Season. I'm telling you, we're going to be opening packs all day, every day, because that's what I'm trading for, right? We're trading for that. I've got some mods already that I'm putting on almost like a work thing to help make some of the packs because, guys, the packs are grueling. The process is long, as you guys know who do the packs. So I'd say an early thing as well is if you guys want to prepare for Team of the Season, here's what I'm going to do. So the other week, guys, we made a lot of coins via a club stock. Now, if you don't know what a club stock is, a club stock is essentially that time of the week where I say, hey, guys, golds are really low. Let's put one of every gold in our club so we're ready for the next SBC. So we just did that before Sterling and Van Dijk's Player of the Year. A lot of people made some really good coins, man. A lot of people made 500 to 700K that will go a long way for them in Team of the Season. So I want to talk about the next club stock opportunity potentially. And for me, this next opportunity is going to be next Friday. So next Friday is Community Team of the Season, and I'm assuming lightning rounds will come. So golds and all that kind of stuff will deplete in value, will go down in value. We're going to club stock at that point in time, guys, because I will tell you this much. Team of the Season brings a lot of SBCs, and for me, there's the weekly SBC, if you guys don't know, where you get a guaranteed Team of the Season card. But this year, in my opinion, EA is going to drop a ton of player SBCs for Team of the Season. I feel like they're going to bring out 23-man Team of the Season, and they're probably going to bring out anywhere from 3 to 6 players per Team of the Season that didn't make it in, or players that EA wanted to make it in, and they're going to bring them out as SBCs. So what that means is that you're going to have a lot of 85s, a lot of 86s, and I will tell you this, guys. Team of the Season cards are the ultimate demand, right? any card that comes out as an SBC, everybody is going to have their eyes glued to it. Everybody is going to want to do that SBC. So that's kind of how I look at it. And I think, okay, well, how can we make coins off that, right? Well, we can club stock gold. So you're hoping that next Friday, EA brings lightning rounds. That's the plan. And that you have the opportunity to go through during these lightning rounds, stock your club with these golds, get ready to go for that. If you guys are not saving packs already, start saving packs with me, man. I got packs saved up. I saved this week's rewards as well. And it's going to be fun, man. I think I'm going to plan on opening these during probably League Gun, or I don't know yet. I want to open them during a team of the season where I feel like there's less rare, so I have a higher chance of packing a team of the season, if you guys know how that works. That's always a really complicated process that a lot of people don't understand, but that's kind of like the theory. I never try to open packs during Prem team of the season because, honestly, the whole world opens packs during then, so just be careful during that kind of team of the season opening packs, because I just feel like everybody's always opening packs during that kind of team of the season. And I wanted to talk about one other thing in today's video specifically, which is the League SBC kind of dilemma, League SBC situation right now. And I wanted to talk about these League SBC cards with you guys because everybody's doing League SBCs. And I already made a video talking about if they're worth it or not, and you guys hear my take on that. But I wanted to talk about them as a kind of like as a, I don't know how to explain it, but just as what they are right now. And for me, guys, you should not, well, you can do League SBCs right now, but when Team of the Season comes out, you guys should be ready to go with like league by league. So when Serie A comes out, the way it works is that there's upgrade packs. So there's you've got a 7.5K pack, I think, and you've got a 25K pack. So you've got two packs that you can work through. And so for the 25K pack, what you'll do is you'll put in 11 rares usually, 11 rares, and then you get a 25K league pack. So that pack is for that league, and that gives you a higher drop rate or higher chance at packing that team of the season. So what you would essentially do is while you're opening those packs, say when I open 25 of them, I'm going to get a lot of duplicates, right? I'm going to start to rack up the duplicates because I'm only packing Serie A players. This is your best friend, guys. Then you can just go through easily and do this League SBC. And the beautiful thing that EA has done this year, and this was something that was not out last year, they have made this repeatable. So for a guy like me, when I'm going to open up 500 of these league upgrade packs in Serie A, I'm going to be able to get Alan, Dzeko, and Skriniar, put them all in an SBC. And while you're doing this, like the best part about it, right, is you get packs as you go, right? You get packs as you go. Now, for me, I am probably not going to recycle the rares into these ones. I'm going to recycle the rares into the other SBC, which is the one that I was already doing. But the non-rares, go put the non-rares in here. There's a lot of teams with non-rares, right? And you can consistently try to keep and getting the players. Now, you got to be careful with some of them because to get the repeat on the SBC, the League SBC, you may have to get a team with like a bunch of silvers or something ugly like that. But make sure you guys are keeping up with that and going league by league because that'll be something that, one, at worst, without packing any players, you'll get more players for your packs, and two, you'll get a player. You get a player that you could maybe put into an SBC at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's really cool about what this offers, and something that I really like about it. For you guys to utilize, right, and go through, and get some free players. It's not like free players, but it's free players. I don't know how to say it without saying it, you know, but yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Now, one other thing that came up a lot in my stream yesterday, but also on Twitter and a lot of different things like that, was like, Nick, what about the right backs right now? So we got a Valencia yesterday. And for me, if you guys want to go ahead and complete Valencia, I think it's really good value. I think this is probably a top three right back, fullback in the league. And he's got really, really good statistics. I mean, his weak foot's not 1 star anymore. He's actually high, which is really good. High is amazing. 90 stamina, 76 jumping, 91 interceptions, 80. So there's a lot to like here, right? There's a lot of good stuff here. He's 210K, and you're going to get 2 packs back for this card. So you're going to get a mega pack and a jumbo premium gold players pack, I believe. So this is great. Now, what you guys have been asking me is, Nick, what the hell is going on with right backs? Well, I think what tells you guys on the market right now that everybody's doing this SBC is the fact that Trent Arnold is down. I think Trent Arnold is down 140,000 coins today. That's what I'm pretty sure he's down. I think it's 140,000 coins. It is. He's 340 right now. He's 340. So that's insane, right? Kenny Lawless, 200. I would say, guys, because that SBC is available for 10 days, these cards will not rebound that much. I think people will start to feel the team of the season pressure on these cards. And I think this was a correction that was needed anyways, if you guys can understand what I'm saying. I think it was a correction that was necessary for the fullbacks. A lot of these fullbacks were really expensive. The only one that I would potentially look into or take a chance on would be Serge Aurier. That's the only one out of all these fullbacks that I might look into taking a chance on because You've got a game versus Ajax this week, and this may rise up a little bit in the hype. This was almost 300K before the last game, so it is down about 33% in value. So you could look into potentially messing around and trying to pick up this card for the upcoming week. That's obviously a possibility. Don't like go crazy all out, but it's a possibility that you guys could take up on. So guys, that's gonna be the video for today, man. That's all I got for you guys. For me right now, all I'm doing is just kind of selling some cards, trading a few cards. I bought some Jordies. I actually, you know what was sick, guys? Last night, I'll show you guys right now. I sniped a man of the match Lacazette. This one I overpaid for. This one I paid 327. But the other one, I sniped one last night for 255K, which is like unreal, man, for a snipe. So I made like 70K on that card. And then I'm gonna try this card out today. So they're so weird, man. The Jordi Alba's, they paid his max price range 25K. It's kind of weird, man. I don't understand what they're doing, but it is what it is, right? Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Really, really, really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in some videos soon. Peace out.